Smith-Schuster. What an impressive signing, right? What do you think? Isn't he great?
It's week 3. I think it's time. I think it's time for us all to admit, once and for all, they didn't need to do that. They could have kept who they had.
They could have kept Jakobi Meyers, and they would have been better served to keep Jakobi Meyers than sign JuJu Smith-Schuster.
I was so excited when the New England Patriots signed JuJu Smith-Schuster because it seemed like a clear number 2 upgrade. And with JuJu, you were bringing in a Super Bowl champ, somebody that performed well in said Super Bowl with the Chiefs. And I always felt that JuJu showed signs of being a number 1 receiver, especially his time with the Pittsburgh Steelers, because that was ultimately a big reason why the Steelers felt okay moving on from Antonio Brown. But all of my excitement was contingent on JuJu being the number 2 receiver on the Patriots. But as we know, that did not happen. Smith-Schuster seemed like such an upgrade over Jakobi Meyers, and I could not have been more wrong. Because Jakobi has looked awesome on the Raiders. In week 1, he had 2 touchdowns. And on Sunday night, even though Jimmy Garoppolo blew it, Jakobi looked very good. So talk about a freezing cold take on my end. I do not think it is a dramatic thing to say that JuJu Smith-Schuster could go down as one of the worst Patriots signings in franchise history, just based on expectations alone. With Tom Brady, you could sort of forget the bad signings. Tom Brady could make you forget that Chad Johnson was an epic bust with the Patriots because of how talented Brady was, and the Patriots had other pieces around Brady, so ultimately it was more sort of a footnote. Hey, remember when Chad sucked? You'd move on. But obviously Mac Jones is not Tom Brady, and for Mac to be effective, you need to put pieces around him, so it's sort of the reverse. Because as far as I've seen through the 3 weeks, JuJu seems lost. He's running the wrong routes. He's turning left when he should be turning right. He's getting benched on 2-minute drills like he did against the Eagles. And it makes you wonder, is his knee still bad? But what's the issue? So let me read off to you what the number 1 Patriots receivers' stat lines have been through 3 weeks. Against the Dolphins, 4 catches for 33 yards. The Eagles. Against the Dolphins, 5 catches for 28 yards. And Sunday against the Jets, JuJu had an inspiring 1 catch for 5 yards. And he has also yet to record a touchdown. But this was the big Belichick signing of the offseason. Devontae Parker is horrendous too, but sort of like recapping the Patriot-Jets game, it's not really worth my time because I knew that he would suck and so did you. At the end of the day in life, you get what you pay for. And when the Patriots choose to go shop at Walmart for receivers, this offense is what you get. Because it is so clear that the Patriots desperately will need a number 1 receiver. But Belichick was cheap, and he chose to pay special teamers instead. The only hope in my eyes is that the Patriots are able to trade for a receiver. The name that comes to mind for me is Jerry Jeudy. It's a contract year, and Denver looks somehow worse than the New England Patriots. They're 0-3 and the Dolphins just hung 70 on them. So I think you can make a deal and only give up a 3rd rounder. But the other name could be Keenan Allen, because Mike Williams just tore his ACL and he's done for the year. And much like the Broncos, the Chargers look like liquid garbage as well. So we will see on that. But knowing Bill Belichick, the answer will probably be randomly getting Philip Dorsett back. What I will say for JuJu Smith-Schuster is I hope he knows that no one is going to watch the TikToks of a guy who's going to get benched on one of the worst offenses in the NFL. Mac Jones needs help, and until Belichick starts putting real receivers around him, this offense is going to look as anemic as ever.